This video that you're about to see is made up entirely of still photographs. Okay, so now we're going to do the peas, and I can do all this one in one video because it's not rocket science. The first one is picture, the second one is polish, which hopefully I spelled right. Third one is the fabled perfection, theoretical perfection. So what I do is I pick whatever standard I'm going to train to. So for example, I may decide I'm going to train a dog an IPO retrieve, and I'll look at the rules and I'll work out a picture from it. Now obviously, depending on those rules, it could be very neat and tidy, robotic, like IPO, or it could be a bit more looser, like ring sport retrieve. And I'll create a picture in my head. Okay? In my head of what it's going to look like. Then, so this is me. Okay? And then, with the dog, I'll create a rough picture of what it looks like. By showing it with clues what it's going to do, using various different things, shaping, luring, capturing, fucking all, anything that works basically. And that's picture 2. Now picture 1 is your subjective or objective perfection. You may be able to reach perfection, you may not. Chucky bugger off. Okay? It's subjective if it's your own personal shit. It's objective if it's a trial picture. And someone else's can also be subjective. Sorry, I forgot to put that right there. Right? So then what do we do then? You've got your dog's rough picture. And you've got your picture of perfection, which is picture 1. And you bring this one that's in the dog's head in its initial sessions of training anything, and you bring it closer and closer through all means possible within reason. I don't use compulsion to teach anything at all. I do use correction occasionally for safety stuff, but I don't use compulsion to teach anything. And basically, as I shape it, I shape the rough picture towards the proper picture, the perfection picture. Just exactly like shaping, just done on a bigger scale. So for example, you may shape the dog to put its foot on a box, okay? And you're just getting smaller, very small changes or raising criteria, whatever the fuck people call it, to get its foot closer to the box and then onto the box. I will consider a whole retrieve exercise as one thing to shape, and I'll shape it from the beginning to the end all in one go. And that's where the confusion comes from with people, because like in the introduction video I put in front of this, which by the way is made up of still photographs, that's why I made it in the first place, was to illustrate this point. What lots of people will do is they'll make a series of pictures. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, call them P1, whatever, right? And then they'll back chain it. And I do use back chaining, but a bit differently. They'll back chain it all together to create the whole exercise. Or they'll create lots of little pictures and just put them together, rewarding each little picture and put it together into a finished exercise. What I tend to do is just make the whole exercise one picture. One picture, there we are, there's a picture, a happy face, because it always works. Yay! The whole exercise is a picture and then me and the dog paint it. Basically, that's how it works. That's it. That's the whole chaos explained, mostly because I can't be fucking bothered anymore. Okay, so there you go. What will come after this now is videos showing me actually doing it with some dogs, from the rough picture to the perfection picture. I think it's ring healing with Rosie and Hector. And then after that I'm going to show you the weird and wonderful way I trained Indy how to heel, which was totally far out, man. And then Digger. Teaching Digger a nice, pretty, prancing, dressage type competition obedience style heel from the beginning to the end. So you can see that work as well. And you're not going to see any head raising, one step, two step shit. Just watch it. Thank you for watching this series, and maybe now you understand it. I hope you liked it. But I don't care if you did or not. You can take it or leave it. It's fine with me. Okay. Bye. By the way, that noise you could hear all the way through that video, the tick 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 tick, was Tilly pacing round and round in circles, because when she's in season, which she is, that's why Chucky's so interested, that's what she does, and it drives me insane. And that's Kath. Hello, Kath.